You are a coaching business making over 10K per month, but you feel like if you step out of your business, then your business will break, then this video is for you. Now, let's analyze your situation where you are right now in this 10K per month. You might be acquiring customer in different ways. Like most of those coaches that I work with are acquiring customer via Facebook groups, via DMs. They create a small conversation, and at the end, they invite them to do a call with them, and they finally get to close that client. Hopefully, sometimes it is that, and sometimes it is not. Another way that other businesses are doing it is just to make Facebook ads and then they get them into book a call. But what happens if you actually step out of your business? Because let's be honest, all this supposed to a lot of manual work, a lot of DMs, a lot of follow-ups, a lot of answering the questions and all these kind of things, that all the thing that is going to create is a lot of burnout on you, and you are going to feel like you cannot really stop. You don't have any kind of rest on it, and if you ever stop, your business actually stop, your revenue stop, and we have a big problem right there. Now, the reason for this, it is not that you suck at marketing, it is not that you are bad at sales, or not necessarily that. It is more the acquisition system that you are using is broken, and I'm going to show you exactly why. But who am I to tell you this? My name is Jorson, and I have 6+ years of experience in marketing and automation, and I have worked with coaches, I have worked with gyms, I have worked with retreats in the past, and I have worked for a lot of varieties of companies, and I feel that whatever I have to bring you here to this video, it's strongly valuable for you. And for this video specifically, it's strongly valuable if you are a coach making over 10K per month. Now, why this happen? Whenever you acquire people from the system that you have, you might lack a bit of authority. And when I say a bit, I don't really mean a bit. You might lack a lot of authority. So think about it. Someone is looking for a coach. Let's say it is a business. Let's say it is a fitness coach, right? So someone is looking for a fitness coach, and someone found you on a Facebook group because you made a comment, and this person DM you. So you start talking with this person. This person don't know anything about you, but this person know that you have something to offer to them, and then you start talking to them from time to time until this person decides or not decide to go with you. And what the problem here is that it is going to be a lot of manual work. It is going to happen a lot of time before this person decides to go with you, and also this person don't know if what this person is going to do when hiring you is going to work or not. And that is because you don't have built any authority. And it is similar to the other way of acquisition that I told you before, which is sending Facebook ads to book a call. And when that happens, you will find that most of those people, and a lot of those people, don't really want to buy your coaching program, but they just want to be they are just a little bit curious of what it is, what is the price, and they are pushing on those kind of things. And this is because you have not built authority, and this is very important. You need to build authority in order for this to work. And I'm gonna show you here a process that is not only going to build your authority, but it's going to set you the base for keeping these clients for longer. Now let's go to my screen and let me check this out. Let me show you that for you. Alright guys, so let's get straight into it. Now, first of all, I just wanted to show you in a graphic how your current process looks like, because this is how you find that you have a problem or not. Now, most of the coaches that are making 10 per month, or at least the one I work with, they are using the following acquisition methods. So the first one is going to be the organic, and I'm repeating a little bit what I said just before, but I just wanted to reinforce this to make sure that you understand why the solution that I'm going to offer you, it is important. Now, the organic way, you just go to Facebook group, you just go to Instagram DM, you just do a lot of outreach, and if you hopefully you also have a lot of referrals that are referring you as a coach, and you then go into a book a call, and if they accept the call, perfect. But if they don't accept the call, you get into a manual nurture process in which you send in different DMs until they decide to go to a call with you. But sometimes they don't decide to go to a call with you and they got lost. Now, with this one, we have a couple of problems. Now, the first one, it is the fact that here, once they decide not to go with you, they are basically lost unless you are following up manually all the time and over again, which by the end is going to be kind of intense. It's going to be kind of a little bit not super appropriate for everybody. So we have here a problem, and then because we lost it. And the second reason why this is a problem is because it's a lot of manual work. As you can see, there is a lot of manual work in the new tour because many people is not going to book a call at the first attempt with you, and you know that very well. So most of the people will go into it here, and you will have to follow up with them until they eventually go into a call with you. Now, the second most common way that 10K per month coaches are acquiring customers, it is this way. So the free call funnel, let's call it like that. So they do a Facebook ad, a Meta ad generally, and or it could be also a Google ads, and this ad is going to try to get them into book a call, into book a free call with the coach or with you, and then when they book a call with you, they get into this call, and this is how they land the client, right? Now, the problem with this is a bit similar. We have, again, two problems. So most of the people, first of all, most of the people are not going to book a call just because of the ad. So what is going to happen, it is that you are going to have a lot of people some people who book a call, probably a lot of people who book a call, but they are kind of curious. They are not ready to go into your coaching services. They are just asking for the price, and they are pushing because you didn't build enough authority to them. They just don't know who you are. They just know you for that app and for that ad, and that's it. So there is a broken relationship system here because we need to build that authority first, and then we ask them to get into our coaching program rather than just simply ask them for a call and for our coaching program. And again, this is gonna involve some manual nurturing. You don't have some automations in place. And also, if they decide not to book a call, again, they are going to be most likely lost, and you are not going to get in contact with them. And this is a big problem because we have a lot of leads that we acquire, that we pay for them, but then we are not monetizing. We are not doing what we can do in order for them to get them, in order to get as much as possible from them. So again, we have this problem again. Now, the solution I'm going to offer you is the following. Now, we are looking here for a long-term relationship. We are not looking for a one-time buy or a pushy sale or anything like that. What we are trying to do here is to develop trust, create that trust feeling in our prospects and authority as well, and then ask them to buy. How do we do that? We do that by giving them something in advance first. And here it is the system that I'm going to offer you as alternative of those two above. And this system is going to be kind of a combination of the ones above, but executed in a different way. Let me explain you. So it starts with a Facebook ads. However, instead of us asking them for a free call or for a free consultation or whatever you want to call it, we are going to give them something that they are useful for them. So this could be something like a guide. This could be, if you are a coaching fitness business, this could be something like a 6-week exercise routine planner. Now, this is very important. It is very important that whatever you offer here, whatever valuables that you offer, it has to make a natural transition into your next offer. Because if you don't do that, then you are not going to get those conversions. Now, the example that I just gave to you, which is this one, the 6-week exercise routine planner, it is a very good example if you are leading them to go after into a 6-week challenge for your program, right? So that could be one of those options, and it is a natural transition to this. So whatever you do, it has to be a natural transition to whatever the offer you are going to make them when you get into a call, Now, we offer them via Meta Ads, and they get that for free. So they fill out a form, and they get a freebie delivery. So this freebie delivery, this planner, the example that I just gave you before, and within that delivery, we take them, we take them straight away into book a call. Now, this could be directly from the thank you page after the short form, and also for the freebie PDF or document or Notion page that you are delivering your freebie, whatever it is that, whatever the places it is that you are delivering your freebie, you always need to include a link to a call, because remember that this is the ultimate action, the ultimate thing that we want to do. But as I said before, we also have to do that in the thank you page after they fill out the short form of that freebie. So in that way, we make sure that those little people who are ready to book a call straight away after they get the freebie, they actually book a call, because there is always going to be like around 3 to 6% of people who are ready to book a call directly. So we make sure we have those. And for those who don't book a call, we get them into our automation, into our system, which I'm going to show you very quickly straight away. But let me just go into here. So let's say that they book a call and they go into a thank you page. And then once they book a call, you have an email flow that is called the pre-call flow. Now, the aim of this workflow is to, first of all, keep growing a little bit more of authority by showing them or sending them videos about previous customers and about testimonials. That works very well in this workflow, but also to remind them that their call is at this time, this day, and you will send them reminders via email and via SMS. Once you get into the call, perfect. You just get into the call and you just try to upsell them into that 6-week challenge of your program, which is the example that I'm doing right now. If they don't get into the call, if they decide not to go into the call and not show up, so you have an email no show up flow in which you get them back into booking a call. And this is all in automation, because these all are made to be built in automation. Now, this is the system that I'm offering you, and I tell you guys, if you really want to build a long-term relationship and you try to do cheap things and quick things, like for example this Facebook ad funnel, you will find a big wall, and this big wall is gonna be a wall of people just wanting to rush you into giving you the price, and they are going to see you as a commodity and not as someone who have a lot of authority and know what they are talking about. So it is very important, if you want to develop a long-term relationship, definitely use this acquisition system. It's gonna take a little bit longer in growing this, but it is definitely worth it in the long term. Now, let's come back into the system and let's see what happens whenever they decide not to not to book a call with you, or simply not to buy your service at that moment. So in that way, it is very important that we have a lot of automation set in place for them. And I'm just going to give you a quick overview, because I explained this in another video, but this is how the system looks like. So there is a welcome flow, there is a conversion flow, there is a win back flow, a segmentation flow. Yeah, there are a few of them, and people are going to land in one segment or another, depending on what the actions are and when they decide to push your hire your coaching program or not. Now, something very important to mention is that the objective of every single email or every single thing that we do here, it is actually for them to book a call, not to directly hire your coaching program, because coaching businesses and coaching programs are things that are not tangible, and people really need a kind of preparation, a kind of explanation in order for them to make the decision of purchase. So always get them into a call, even if you have already gotten into a call before. So the call to action should be here always to get them into a call. Now, I hope they have given you a lot of value, and you see, guys, this is how the whole system will look like with the acquisition process and with all the follow-ups. Those are actually not all the follow-ups that we can do in automation. There are a few more that I can do. I'm not showing them just here, but just for you to know. So I hope this have given you a lot of value, and I really hope you apply this long-term system, because this works. You just need to be patient. It's gonna take longer than the usual free Facebook ads and then a consultation thing, but the people that you are going to receive from this system are going to be a much higher quality people, and people that are much more prepared for hire your coaching program than people who just get from here, from this second funnel, or even from the organic funnel. So again, have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you really receive value out of this, and definitely make a comment. Have a nice day. Bye bye.